So this is your egusi soup with your chicken breast stew. It's chicken today, and of course you have your poundo yam over there. Oh yeah.
Some people, them envy you, follow you on Insta just to pre you. The way that go chat rubbish.
So we're gonna start with chicken today. Since we're making chicken stew, I will be using mature chicken. It's not your regular soft grocery store chicken. This is mature chicken because it's harder. Now because it's mature chicken and it's not like GMO'd or fertilized, it's usually smaller than your regular soft chicken, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm done cutting it. Try to see how I cut that chicken. You better hire me to be your alakwata. And they cut ye. So now I'm gonna rinse it out and put it in the pot. So chicken done being rinsed. Some onions. I really can't cook with no onions. Some Maggi. No, sponsor me, okay? Ginger, garlic, and a little bit of thyme. I like to slice my onion in there like so, kind of like like that, and then when you do that, it makes it into those tiny pieces. Chop, and then slice. And for my ginger, I like to use a grater like this and grate it in there, because as much as I like, because as much as I like my ginger, I do not like to eat the chunks in there, as well as my garlic. So the ginger and garlic, I grate. The onion, I slice. Those that are interested in where I got all this equipment for cooking for, I'll look for the link and put it down in the under this video, so you can click on it and go buy it if I do find them, okay? But I will try, because I like to make you happy, you know. Ignore the noise in the background. I'm watching a Yoruba movie, so I'm gonna put a little bit of thyme, very little, and then your salt, of course. Look at how it looks after putting everything. See, this is why our food is usually flavorful, because you put all this goodness in it. And also remember, most of these things, the onions, the garlic, the ginger, it's not just only for flavor, but they are also antioxidants that are good for your body. I hope by now you're all like, thank you for the biology class. Is this a biology class or a cooking video? Anyways, so we're gonna cover and put on fire to cook. So now while the chicken is cooking, now the next on the agenda is this is goat meat. We're gonna be using this for our egusi. So I'm gonna cut this into smaller pieces and wash it and put it in the pot. It's usually around 15 bucks for the bag of goat meat. So after cutting the goat and everything, I'm adding basically everything I put in the chicken, which is onions, garlic, ginger, Maggi, and salt. Adding all the ingredients, adding water, but you still need a lot of water. Cover, put on fire, turn your stove on. While your chicken and goat meat is cooking, don't forget to stir. Oh, look at that. Stir, baby. Put all that goodness together, baby. So while our chicken and goat meat is cooking, we're gonna go ahead to blend the pepper, because remember, we always multitask in an African kitchen. We're gonna be blending bell pepper, scotch bonnet, tomatoes, garlic and ginger. Yes, I'm using garlic and ginger again. Shafisheni, yes, afisheni. I really just like it. Your tomato, you can use fresh tomato if you want, but I usually like using the stained one because it's cheaper. Probably gonna only be using like quarter of the scotch bonnet because I eat pepper a lot. Blend away, baby. Now for the chicken red stew, you want the pepper to blend really smoothly. Pour the blended pepper in the pot and cover and let it cook. So now it's time to blend the pepper for the egusi soup. Basically the same thing I used for the red stew, except tomatoes. No tomato. Oh yeah, blend away, Joe. Now with the pepper for the efori roll egusi melon soup, It's shafty. The pepper needs to be shafty and not smooth. So our goat meat is ready. I'm gonna pour it in the saver. I know it's stupid. This bowl is really small, but I don't want to put it in and I do need this pot, so I'm not gonna wash it. So now I put the pot back on fire. There's nothing in there. And then take your palm oil, of the palm oil in there. Not too much. A little bit of Jericho in my life. So we're gonna wait a little till it's a little hot. So now that it's a little hot, I don't want it to bah. Meaning, like, I don't want it to turn white. I don't want to bleach it. I'm gonna pour some onions. Onions and pour it in there. Then let it fry for a little bit. And then just fry it a little and I turn brown. I'm gonna be pouring my shafty blended pepper in there. So make sure I rinse out the blender because nothing should be wasted, honey. Cover and let it cook. And by the way, the chicken is also all cooked, so I poured it in saver. So now that chicken stew has been cooking for a little bit, I'm gonna add some table salt, the 1 cube of Maggi. Remember not to over season your stew or pepper, because remember you've seasoned the chicken really well and you're gonna be using the broth, because that's where the real flavor is at. Put in a cube of Maggi in there. So we're gonna pour some of this broth in here. And then stir together. Cover and let it boil a little bit more for probably like 10 more minutes. Now, you heard me talk about melon the other time. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it looks like, African melon, not watermelon. But this is what that is. They blended this dry and it produced that. I don't have enough of that, so I'm gonna have to blend some of this. So basically, this is what it looks like. So basically all you do is wash it out. Make sure you wash it properly because it can be quite dirty. You see what I mean? See how dirty the water turned? Pour your rinsed melon or washed melon into your blender. Slice a little bit of onion in there. Pour some water in there. Cover and blend. So you see how it looks like? This is how it looks when you blend it wet. This is how it looks when you blend it dry. So now our stew will be cooked for a little bit more. We're gonna pour in some vegetable oil into the chicken stew. I usually just listen to the voice of my ancestors when they say it's enough. But for this amount of stew, probably just two kitchen spoons. Look at how beautiful that is. Nice and thick, but it's too thick right now, so I'm gonna pour broth in there. So I don't want it too thick. Stir it together. So I'm just gonna let that cook together to incorporate together, and then it'll be time to pour the chicken in, and our stew will be ready. Now on the other hand, this is the pepper for the efforiro, the vegetable stew, the melon vegetable stew, the one with the red oil. This is how it's looking. We're gonna add some salt as well as a Maggi. Now as that goes on, I'm gonna pour a spoon of crayfish. Pour that amount of crayfish in there. And stir it together. So I decided to put this dry smoked fish in there. I know I use this a lot. It's because it's absolutely delish. The fish in the bowl, pour hot water in there and let it sit for a little bit. Yeah, let the hot water cover it. Alright, so chicken stew, the red stew, been cooking for a little bit more. Now it's time to pour the chicken in there. Oh yeah. Some delicious goodness in there. And make sure you pour all that tiny little flavor. Make sure you get in there because that's where the flavor is in. And then you want to stir together. Cover and let it simmer for 10 more minutes and this should be ready. So you want to separate the bone from the fish. Make sure you get the head out because ooh, you do not want that in there. So I've separated the bone out of the fish. Now we're going to take it, pour your fish in there. Also, this is our goat meat. That looks absolutely delish. Woo-wee! Now we're going to pour some of that into there as well. Some of the broth from the goat meat. I'm going to pour it in there. Oh, look at all that oil. Stir together. I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit before pouring the melon in there. So now it's enough time to pour in the blended melon. Oh yeah. Breathe, yeah. Stir. Oh my lord. Cover and let it cook for a little bit. Alright, let's check it. Oh, look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the spinach that I usually use. I get it from my local African store. So I'm gonna cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, scoop, cut it, bah. Your price is way too high. You need to cut it. Shut up. So I put it in here. So I want to trust that they wash this before they cut it. Wherever that is that they were cutting it before they sold it to us. But because I have trust issues, well, especially when it comes to my food, I make sure I still rinse it out, drain the water out. Alright, I think oh my goodness, I wish you can smell it through the camera right now, but this baby is looking good. So it's time to pour the spinach in there. You want to stir. Oh my good lord, wow. This right here, honey, can snatch somebody else's husband though. Eh? Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. She said, don't take it personal. I just wanna know you better. You know it, and I got it, mingo. Hey, I need your got it, mingo. Let it simmer for 5 minutes because I want my spinach crunchy, and then we're ready. So next on the agenda is to make a poundo yam, which some people call fufu. This is the powder. I'm sorry I don't have the bag. Usually I have the bag. It will say yam powder. The amount of water you put in your pot is equally proportional to the amount of fufu or the amount of poundo yam you're gonna get. And this is warm water. No, I didn't put it on water. It's the warm water from the tap. And stir together. Why am I doing it this way? This way it won't have cocoa, so it won't have lumps in there. Alright, so I basically do this till the water is a little thick, and then I'll put it on fire. But for now we're gonna keep mixing and make sure there's no lumps in there. See the consistency? Oh yeah. Now we're gonna put it on fire. Keep stirring till it begins to harden up. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. It don't matter, cold, hot, whatever. I'm adding some water in there for stirring. Yeah, keep on stirring, keep on rocky. Kajoma rocky, baby me show colorel. Kajoma rocky, baby me show colorel. Kajoma rocky. And please let it cook properly before you start eating. I know some people will be like, oh, this is mashed potatoes, honey. This is not mashed potato. It looks like mashed potatoes, but it's not mashed potatoes because this is actually dry yam. So we don't know what they really did to it. So please let it cook so you don't keep running to the toilet all the time, okay? You know, mashed potato doesn't take a long time to cook, but this needs a little time to be on fire to cook, and keep turning and turning and turning. Be patient. It's not supposed to feel like mashed potato. It's supposed to be a little starchy, a little drawy, if that is a word, a little sticky. So I don't know if you can see the difference to when we first started. See this, how this has a pull to it and everything has come together. Yeah, you feel me? Poundo yam is ready, honey. Abora yellow D. I will poundo yam here, but so if you want it to look more pretty, you roll it, not like a blunt. You roll it like a ball. And there you have it. That is your poundo yam. So we're gonna dish it out for the mukbang table. Oh yeah, that is your egusi soup, meaning egusi, meaning it's vegetable soup with melon in it, African melon. You know I gotta say that, right? Right. Oh my lord, yeah. That is your egusi. Isn't she lovely? Ignore the poundo yaya. See the poundo yam at the back? That's what is going with, baby. This is your chicken red stew, Nigerian stew, Nigerian red stew. Ouch. Okay, baby. Oh my lord. If you can make this and you say you're not blessed, honey, you are blessed, baby. Yes. Blessing is not only material things. Blessings is the fact that you know how to do some things. You know how to make delicious delicacies. No, look at that beauty. No. You are blessed. Alright, see you guys at the mukbang table.